I used to think self-love was selfish until I tried this simple practice that completely shifted my energy. Hey beautiful souls, welcome back to my channel. My name is Chinmayadas. This is Whispers from the Divine, a sacred space where we slow down, tune in, and receive guidance from the universe. I'm truly happy to have you here with me today. Whether you're new or returning, your presence means a lot. I set an intention for this reading to be timeless. So I trust that if this message found you, it is not by accident. You are here in divine timing. Let's open the space and receive what's meant for you. Wow, I opened the space and started with a card that talks about unfinished symphony. This could mean unfinished business. It could mean also an incomplete lesson, a lack of closure, something that is going to end or that is very close to ending, but in a way, you need to make amends about this. So this is a time to tie up loose ends as you near the completion of a cycle, the mastery of a skill, or also the mastery of a lesson. Before you can move forward, it is time that you come to terms with where you are now. So acceptance, radical acceptance would be something to practice in this time. Take inventory, so the emotional and psychological closure can occur, and all the answers you are seeking will be found. You can't really close a cycle or thing if you leave things unfinished. Reflect just on what has passed, so this symphony can truly finish at a higher note. And this calls out to the fact that maybe sometimes it's very hard to let go. It's very hard to leave something behind and starting this new thing, this new adventure. Whether it would be a career, whether it would be a relationship, whether it would be about love, whether it would be about changing your house, changing the place where you live in, or whatever change you are taking right now, know that it needs a lot of courage, but also that this cycle that has been very tough and full of lessons is coming to an end. And now it's a time for us to begin a new life, to begin this new adventure that is meant for us, and begin it with the intentions, the right intentions that will allow us to focus and channel our energy into a direction that we truly like, into a direction that we truly want. It's not always easy to close something, it's not always easy to close a page, but the universe is saying that actually the earlier we close this, the earlier we can start with the new lesson that is coming, with the new adventure that is coming. Because lessons are not only just tough, they are also fun sometimes. You know, not every lesson comes with the same heaviness. But if the lesson is heavy, it means that what we have to learn is very important for our soul. On the other side, when the lesson is a little bit light, it means that we are closer and closer to where we need to go. And so it happened in my past that I continued to not understanding what was happening, and the lesson was tough. And so as I strive with the same convictions and I strived with the same ideas, the lesson became heavier, and it allowed me to see like, okay, there's something wrong with what I'm doing. And if there's something wrong with what I'm doing, it means that I can improve. And it means that I have to see what I'm not seeing right now. And so I was praying like to see, like, please allow me to see what I need to see, because it looks like I'm blind. This lesson is repeating itself stronger and stronger, and I have no clue about what to do. I have no clue about what would be the best solution in order to, what do I need to change in order to fix this? Because I can't live this way. This is wrong. I felt that something was wrong in me. And so as I got that lesson, and I said like, okay, wow, I continued to repeat these cycles for years. And it was so simple, because at the end, the solution was simple. I was people pleasing. I was attached to giving, not giving anything to myself. I was denying everything to myself. And I was putting love into other people, but I didn't put love into myself. So in a way, I was wasting all the energy into other people, and I wasn't putting energy on myself. And I came to the point that I was burned out, and I didn't figure out like, why is happening? And I found out later that I didn't have boundaries. And so I started slowly, because it took a lot of time in order to truly start setting boundaries, that the first time that I did it, I felt somehow wrong. I said like, wow, I did it for the first time, and it feels very weird, it feels very strange. But later on, the more I was doing that, the more I was seeing that I was feeling better. So this was the lesson for me, and was coming in a heavy way. I lost the relationship for it. I was so concentrated on the other person that I forgot about me. And I was losing myself in every relationship for the same reason, because I wasn't able to set boundaries. I was always there just to please the other person. But pleasing was not the solution to receive the love I wanted. And I found out also that the love I wanted from the other person, I could give it to myself. I could be able to do it, to love myself more. The love I needed from outside, in reality, I could give the same love to myself. And this changed completely the way I thought. So at the end, if the lesson is tough right now, don't worry. It may be showing you something that you really need to see. And so instead of playing like the victim role in a way and say, oh, why this is happening to me? It's like, what can I learn from this? Like, how can I truly improve my life, my emotions, my well-being by just understanding the lesson? And you will see that your life is going to change, because you will have a little insight at first, and then the insight will be bigger and then bigger and then bigger, and then you finally have like the clear idea, the clear plan, and say like, wow, this is madness. I wasted so much time doing that time that in reality it's not even a waste. I was just doing it over and over again, not understanding what was the principle, what was the lesson behind that. And once you understand the lesson, you just slowly start practicing something. And so as I was practicing setting boundaries, you may practicing something else. But the core lesson was that I didn't love myself, and that I had to start to love myself in a better way, because I couldn't continue to pour everything into other people, not realizing that I exist and I have my passions, I have my ideas, and I want also to do something for me. It's not being selfish. This is the point where people think, okay, you are selfish by doing so. No, I wasn't selfish to doing so. You are selfish when you do something that hurt the other part. But if this is just an healthy thing that you can do for yourself, go. Don't worry about that. It's perfect. I want just to pick a card from the angels and see what the angels have to say about this. Yeah, I had these insights, and these insights were so beautiful that now I live a more balanced life in the energetic term of living. So I pour love into other people, but I also pour love into myself, because I need to love myself. It's the only thing I have to live with until the end of my life. Is me. Is this body, is this mind. So we need to give love to it and appreciate it, because I learned that every day we have is a gift. Every day we wake up and we say, okay, I'm awake. We need to be grateful for it, because, you know, it's not really pleasant to say, but people die every day. There's many people that are dying every minute. And so I wasn't dead, I'm alive. I need to be happy about this, because it's a gift. And I want to live this gift with my full potential. And maybe people don't want to hear that, but sooner or later, we are going to die. And the only thing that will matter is how we loved, the love that we gave to ourselves and also to other people. So this message is just about giving also. Giving, but setting your boundaries. Don't give too much and drain yourself to the point that you burn out, because it's not what is asked to us. This is a card of rebirth. This is a card of renewal, of transformation. 9-9, decision, future, growth, and also new beginnings. So we were talking about the cycle ending, and now we can talk about new beginnings. This is a time for renewal, for rebirth, indicating that we are close. You are close to a major decision that in a way will shape your future. And I want to remember to you that you need to shape your future as you want. It's not somebody else that has to shape your future for you. You need to shape it, and you need to have clear intentions and clear ideas about what is your purpose. And if you didn't find out yet, you will find out soon. So embrace the transformation and prepare yourself for the path ahead, because it will also be beautiful. Once you learn the lesson, there is a time where you are so happy, where you are like so joyful. You know that life goes up, goes down. It's not a flat line. Whatever is flat actually is dead. So since we are alive, we have high, we go high, then we go down, then we go high. But you know, as soon as you grow, you stop going so low. You will go a little bit less low than the last time. It's like the curve is like this. It's not flat, but it's not even going down. It's just going up. So higher high, higher low, higher highs, higher lows, higher highs, higher lows. And this will be good, because in a way, as soon as we start accepting what comes, we will live a better life for sure. So this is the time to reflect on the areas of our lives that are undergoing change, and also considering how these transformations can lead you to make a significant change, a significant choice that will positively impact your future. This is the message for today. Thank you for being part of this sacred space with me today. If your heart felt seen or supported, consider subscribing, so we can keep walking this path together. As always, I'm sending you deep love, divine light, and all my gratitude. I'll see you in the next video. Ciao.